Good morning, YouTube. Well, this video may be a little late for its subject matter, but I didn't want to wait a whole year to do this. So today I want to show you how I do my planner. I actually have two planners. One is just for homeschooling, which I'm actually going to do a separate video on. But this one is like my other everyday regular planner. Most of the planners that are already made and or you just print them out or you buy them at the store, most of them are set up for like appointment type things, or on this specific day I need to do this thing, on this specific day I need to do this thing. My life isn't like that. We don't do a lot of appointments, we don't have a lot of practices or things like that, especially since everything got shut down. But I still have okay, this week I need to get this done. I like to make to-do lists. I like to check them off and have it in a list form. And for me, for my schedule, the day that it goes on doesn't really matter. It's like, what do I need to do this week? So since I couldn't find anything already made the way I wanted it, I made my own. Now, I am an artsy person, but I don't do artsy stuff in my planner, really. I don't use the stickers. I don't draw in my planner. It's functional only. But you could add that to this if you wanted to. I made this using WPS Office on my computer. It is a free word processing program, and I printed everything out at home. But without further ado, let's take a closer look, because it's how I set it up that makes it different than all the other ones that I've ever seen. Now, I use the Mead 5-star convertible binder notebook. It's like a binder and a notebook in one. They are more expensive. However, you can completely fold it around and write on it like a notebook. That's important to me because I don't always have space for a whole binder to sit open while I'm writing notes and stuff. These are the dividers that come with the binder. They stick out really far, so you can get like the little cheap dividers to go inside there. But in these, it's also a pocket, so I can put a page in there. I put a list of like our regular go-to meals, because sometimes you forget about something and like everyone's tired of something. Look through the list. Oh, hey, we haven't had that in a while. Let's have that. I do all the meal planning, so. Now, I haven't filled very much of this out waiting to do this video. So after that, I have my goals for the year. And in each month, I have goals for the month. But I've got one of the smaller tabs, dividers, for each month, because I like to be able to flip quickly to where I need to go. I don't use the calendar, like the monthly calendar, very much. So I put it on the back of the last page before the divider. And as we turn to a new month, just kind of look, is there birthdays, is there holidays that I need to worry about? But I don't use it a whole lot, and I don't really write on it, but I will print out like birthdays and holidays and stuff. And in the beginning, I have March goals. This is March. I don't have anything written there yet. And I'll have goals for the month. And then as we start, this is the weekly page. I do like pre-printed pages with the dates and everything on them. The numbers stand out. It's easier to see the date. It's different from the writing. I have the lines to separate the days, and then we do Monday start up here, because most things happen during the week. But this also made it easier to do the grid lines in the WPS program. And I went through and I just have like one template for the week, and I just go through and change the dates, print the page, change the dates for the next week, print the page. That's the tedious part. Not sure of how to do it otherwise. And then I have on the other side just to do this week. This is where I write my to-do lists. And I'll write things to film, seeds to plant, stuff to do in the garden, house chores, bills to pay, things like that. And they're all set up that way. Every month, you know, like July, you know, we've got Independence Day, and that's pretty much it for July. So that's all that's printed in there. You know, each month has its own goals page, and then the weekly pages. But because I do the lists, I wanted the lined paper, and I actually have, for the weekly pages, the Mead reinforced paper. So there's like this little plastic strip that goes along the side so it doesn't rip. My other sections I just have regular paper, but this paper is also a little bit thicker, so it holds up, it gets the most wear and tear. So, and then I have a YouTube section, which is just writing notes, regular paper. I write notes for ideas for videos and things like that, but you can have whatever section that you want. And my last section is a gardening section. I actually printed out my planting calendar of when to sow my seeds, transplant in the garden, by date, listed by date. And of course there's more than one page's worth. And I have notes on the garden, planning. This is not my regular gardening notebook, but it's where I write certain things down in here. But what comes with this notebook also is graphing paper. So this is where I actually draw out my garden, which of course takes more than one page because, you know, garden. And that is all I have in here. You could totally put in more sections, make it customizable. This is just what works for me. So thanks for coming along with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. May God bless you all. Shalom.